Morning light through the tavern door, soft glow dancing on the wooden floor. Fire's low but the embers shine. Another day, another quest to find. There's a frog with a heart so bright, big green grin in the morning light. Controller ready, coffee brewed, backlog waiting in a cheerful queue. From pixel lands to fantasy, we wander far so casually. No rush, no stress, just take a seat. There's magic here in every beat. Oh, welcome to Rogue's Rest, where cozy meets the quest. Grab a chair, stay a while. Frog mascot with the biggest smile. Backlog stacked to the sky, but we'll get there by and by. Come join the tavern vibe. Good games, good hearts, good times. Scroll of games from years gone by. Hidden gems we still must try. From epic fights to farming days, we laugh our way through pixel haze. Safe and chill, a comfy space. Friendly faces, steady pace. No grind alone, no lonely run. We level up together, one by one. From retro nights to brand new lands, adventures waiting close at hand. The hearth is warm, the chat is bright. We'll game until the stars ignite. Oh, welcome to Rogue's Rest, where cozy meets the quest. Grab a chair, stay a while. Frog mascot with the biggest smile. Backlog stacked to the sky, but we'll get there by and by. Come join the tavern vibe. Good games, good hearts, good times. Lanterns glow, the morning grows. Every hero needs a home. If you're searching for a place, you just found your safe space. Welcome to Rogue's Rest. Yeah, this is where we quest. Cozy tavern energy, level up in harmony. Backlog high, spirits higher. Gather round the pixel fire. Come join, don't roam alone. Rogue's Rest feels like home. Oh.
Good morning, everybody. Why do I not have? There it is. Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is with Subnautica, but every time I open it up, regardless of whether it's Subnautica 1 or Subnautica 2, it completely resets my video settings. Apparently, they've never fixed that. Rather annoying. Give me just a second here, chat. Hi, tiny child. See, you're back to torture me today. 275 stream streak. There's a lot of streaking. Hey, Disproportion, good morning. Mods are kind of fun for this game. My only problem with most mods in games, unless it's graphical or QOL, it tends to ruin the game for me just because what's the best way to put this? Mods aren't usually balanced very well. You're able to get 1350 oxygen? Holy crap. Hey Slipknot, good morning. Hey QAnon. You haven't used any of the mods yet. Normally you try and get the game finished first. Can't seem to do that with Subnautica. You get lost in base building. Yeah. Oh man, I still have sleep in my eyes. Okay. Alright. Let's get in here. 135 oxygen just seems so low. I mean, it's a couple minutes worth. Go down for diamonds in 2 seconds in, you get 30 seconds with oxygen left. Well, I mean, you're supposed to use your sub and stuff. What time zone am I in? East. Eastern. I can never remember if we're in daylight savings time or not. It's either EDT or EST. They're the same thing, I just don't know which time of the year we're technically in at the moment. Okay, I have completely forgotten what our goal was. We have plenty of diamonds, we have plenty of rubies, whatever those are for. Got some stalker teeth. We are completely out of titanium. Plenty of lead and lithium. Almost out of quartz. Fair amount of acid. Bunch of junk. We've got tons of water, tons of food. We need to scan a battery charger. That's what we need. Yeah. Yeah, we need a battery charger. Roger. Oh god, I am so tired, guys. Bear with me while I'm waking up here. I need my coffee. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing. I guess I know we built the big sub. We need magnetite. Did I make... Yeah, we do have the ultra glide fins. We have the lightweight tank. So yeah, I need to find magnetite and a battery charging station, I guess. You had to stop drinking coffee? Oh no. Is it because it too much caffeine in it? You got some naval mines? Oh, from the mods? What did we pack in the storage here? Extra batteries, propulsion cannon, some food. Okay. Ah, I gotcha. Well, maybe in a year or two, when all of that has calmed down, what I drink, it's the only kind of caffeine I can drink, is it's from a company called Rise, Ryze, and it's mushroom coffee. But the caffeine content is much. It's like half of a normal cup of coffee. Um, that's the only thing I can have that doesn't upset my condition. So you might be able to try it in a bit after everything's calmed down and whatnot. I will gladly recommend this stuff to everybody because it's really good. And I just put I put a tiny little bit of protein powder in it just to kind of take the bitter edge off. It's pretty good. Yeah, that sucks, QAnon. That sucks. At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi, and we will have revenge. That's right. So we still don't have the tool to break open big nodes yet either. So we gotta, okay, hang on.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We need a bunch of titanium and quartz so that I can build lockers on the big sub. Oh, wait, can I not? Oh, okay. So, okay, it does not repair your CMON. But it does recharge it. Okay. Okay. What? How did... I just repaired this. How is it back down to 70? What? I have a cool base. You haven't even built one yet? It's rudimentary, but it works. You can get really fancy with the base building. All sorts of different furniture and stuff to unlock and all that jazz. Although I will say, Subnautica 2's base building is much better. Laser cutter. I think we already, we unlocked the laser cutter already. The Reaper griefed you while we were offline. Possible. I need titanium in, like... gold. I don't need the gold. Let's see. I wonder if we can find, there's some quartz. Quartz would be good to find as well. Dude, I gotta get some, like, reinforced hull or something for the ship. If hitting tiny fish is gonna damage the structural integrity, we got some problems. Scanner room fragment. Sea moth. Love the way we mine with nothing but our hands. I know, right? Just smack that rock, and you'll get the ore that you need. It's real. Real. Tried it in real life. Chris Redfield style. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. What was the ridiculous thing? Ooh. Excuse me. What was the ridiculous thing Chris did in RE5? There was something just absolutely just beyond ridiculous that he did in that game, and I can't remember what it was. Was that the one when he kicked a rocket? Like a missile got shot at him, and I'm pretty sure he just like roundhouse kicked it out of the air. My game's so much brighter at night. I did have to adjust the darkness. It could. I don't know if the OLED has anything to do with it or not. But I did the contrast at the beginning or whatever. I did have to turn it up quite a bit before I could see the whatever it was that they were telling me to look at. He punched a boulder. Oh, okay, okay. What was it? Which game was it where they like roundhouse kicked a missile out of the air? Something ridiculous like that. Actually, wasn't that Leon in the most recent game? Well, I think it's just something you can do. I don't think they made it like a cutscene or whatever. Sounds like Leon or Wesker. Oh yeah, Wesker probably could have done it too. Yeah. What are we doing on inventory? We have successfully gotten 3 pieces of titanium. I need a better way to farm titanium. Oh, you know what? I know exactly where we can go to farm titanium. We just gotta find the, Ow. Not that fish to run into. Need to find... Oh, we might be able to find a bunch here. The metal scrap pieces. I don't remember where we were before, but they were all over the place. I thought maybe it was here. Maybe it was the seaweed place. What is that? Moon pool fragment. Oh, well, I guess we could, we can scan these for titanium, right? That lithium. You're not deep on the RE games. You've played them, but you don't remember much. Yeah, same. Big same. I'm not super up to date on all of the stuff. A little bit of room left. I guess I'll just grab what I can, and we'll just make a few runs like this. There's another diamond. See, we need whatever special equipment it is to break these open. No idea what that would be. Is that the prawn? With the drill arm? Is that what we need for that? Prawn suit drill arm, okay. Bummer. I guess we need to go look and see if we can create a prawn. It's still 34°C over there in the UK? Ugh. Yeah, that's way too hot. What do you, like, how do you guys even handle 90 degrees? That's insane. Especially without AC. I would die. Without AC, if it was 80 plus, I would be an absolutely miserable person to be around. I had to suck it up for my best friend's wedding, though. They had their wedding in Florida. It was like 85 degrees out, bright and sunny, and we were in suits outside. I've never sweat so much in my life. Every time you hear the word prawn, can't help but think of Aliens from District 12 movie. District 12. I know I've seen that movie. I don't remember any of it at all.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Water, a fan, and a hearty constitution. Fair enough. All you can do is lay down and relax and do nothing. And change by tomorrow. Well, that's good. You went to Florida once. You were told it was going to be hot, but you were not ready. Oh, dude. Florida's a whole different beast. I lived there for 1.5 years with my parents after they moved down there. Yeah. It's hot, it's humid, and it sucks. I never want to live there again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's not bad all the time, but man, in the summer, it is absolutely brutal in the summer. Wait, don't have a storage for copper? Oh, I've just been throwing it in here. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, we got a little bit of everything there. Too shabby. Felt pretty bad a few days ago. Slowly acclimatizing to the heat. Your girlfriend's brother's wife said to you, "You'll be going from AC to AC, and if a place doesn't have AC, you'll lose your mind." You laughed it off, but boy, was she right. So, one of the worst parts of Florida when I was living down there during the summer is you'd shower and get ready to go somewhere, right? In the time it took you to get from your front door to your car, you would be drenched in sweat. So there was literally no point in showering, which unfortunately a lot of people took to heart and just didn't shower at all, didn't bother. So there was that as well. But yeah, Florida summers are brutal. You also have the one thing that they don't tell you, at least where I was living, is that there are predictable rains around 3 o'clock every day. It would rain on the beach for about 30 minutes. And then it would go right back to being sunny. And you could always tell who was a visitor, a non-Florida native, because as soon as it started raining, they would just book it. They'd go flying, they'd scream, run, they'd never come back. And then the natives would just laugh and then walk right back out on the beach and continue their day as if nothing happened. In Florida, you speed sweat? Yes. 1000%.
All systems online.
The worst part is, like, to a degree, you have to just get used to a certain level of heat. Like, my parents never set their thermostat lower than, like, 78. Because if you do set it any lower, your AC, you're just going to kill your AC super fast. So you just kind of have to learn to deal with higher temps. On the flip side, because you're sweating all the time, you lose weight without really trying. So there is that. You remember being at a theme park and the insane amount of rain that would fall in like 30 minutes? And it's all over and done? Yep. Yep. That is a regular daily occurrence during the summer in Florida. It is strange. Oh, why do I have my light? I'm wasting energy. There we go. Hey, here we go. Sweet, sweet titanium. Keep our eyes open for that stuff. I kinda wish we had little grabby arms on the Seamaw. It'd be nice. Yo, okay, here's where... Yeah, hey! This is where I was thinking of. Metal salvage all over the place here. Nice. Oh boy. Sorry, I took your toy. Oh, my inventory's full. Yo, that was fast. Sweet. It was interesting to experience, though. Super glad you went. Oh, you went to Disneyland. I have yet to ever be... What? What is go... Oh. Universal Studios is fun. I've never been to Disneyland. It's too expensive. Yeah, I currently can't move chat, because the cat is... There we go. Okay, she left. I can finally move my... She was laying on my thumb, and I was just trying to hit the space bar. It was like having a 10-pound weight on my thumb. I'm gonna have a super jacked thumb. Be able to lift a car with my thumb. All thanks to my cat. I'm mass murdering the aquatic life in this machine? Yeah, well... Just gotta get out of the way. Just gotta get out of the way. The Hulk smash ride was the best. And I'm trying to remember, when was the last time I went to Universal Studios? $20 years ago, maybe? Maybe? Probably longer than that. I just remember the Back to the Future ride. And Jaws. Great. That solved our titanium problem. Fantastic. Let's do one more run of that. And, yeah, let's do one more run of scrap metal. And then we'll build some storage on
All
the...
systems online.
sub. And then I think before we take that sub out, I really want to get the battery charger and the power cell charger. Because if we don't have those, we're going to be in trouble. They changed the rides out a lot, so what was there 8 years ago would all be different now. Yep. Well, they have some staples that I don't think they'll ever get rid of. But yeah, they do change them out quite often. Is this just a big pile of... Heck yeah, it is. Nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh yeah, I remember the Terminator. The Terminator ride was cool. Yeah, that's probably going to be a staple that they never get rid of, is the Terminator ride. It is giga dark right here. Just need some more scrap metal. Please, Gib. Follow the doggo. Get the doggo's toys. Just a couple pieces. Nice. How much space we got left? We can do 2 more. Oh, the Terminator ride is no longer available. The lines for everything were super long. Yeah. Yeah, the theme parks over here, I'm sure they do it elsewhere in other countries as well. But they there was a very short amount of time where if you went at a certain time of year, there were no lines, and it was great. Nowadays, they're pretty much packed all the dang time. And if you want to experience literally anything, you have to pay for those super premium passes or whatever. Well, the problem is, everyone pays for the super premium pass. And then you end up with the same situation where you're sitting there waiting to get in for multiple hours, and it ends up being a 3 or 4 day process if you want to experience everything, which nobody has time for. Let's be real. Theme parks suck in England now. Too many people, half the rides are shut down, rude people everywhere, staff are unhelpful, food and drinks cost a limb. That sounds like a normal American one, too. Are we out of... Yeah. Some water. Mobile vehicle bay. What's this? Laser cutter fragment. What's that? Vehicle bay. Okay. Whole lot of nothing in here, I guess, huh?
30 seconds.
Okay.
Oxygen.
Terminator attraction permanently closed at all Universal Studios theme parks worldwide. The Orlando location was replaced by the Bourne Stuntacular. Hollywood was replaced by Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. Oh no. Times are changing. Yeah. I'm surprised they got rid of Terminator. Maybe the new Terminator movies damaged the franchise? I mean, maybe? I don't know. I feel like Terminator... I don't know. Maybe the kids these days just don't care for Terminator at all. Maybe that's an us old folks thing. I don't know. That's weird to me. I thought Terminator is kind of one of those things that, like, they never... It's like Jaws. Like, it's one of those things they'll just never get rid of because it's a classic, right? Can't be damaged or they wouldn't still have Star Wars attractions? Fair point. Fair point. Tech already in PDA. Bummer. Laser cutter fragments. Some more water. Recharger. Yes. Is this the last one we need? No! That was one of two. Son of a biscuit. Alright. Well, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Oh man, I was so excited. I thought we finally got it. Okay. Well, it's fine. We are full. You think we're getting old? Well, the trick to getting old is to never admit that you're getting old and let everyone else do the math. That's my strategy anyway. Not old unless you admit you are. Kids like Harry Potter these days? Hey, I wouldn't say I'm like a hardcore fan of Harry Potter, but I enjoyed the idea. You like the Harry Potter movies and you're 36? Yeah, I mean, they're fun. Who doesn't want to imagine themselves as a, you know, a wizard or a witch or whatever? The gray hairs in your eyebrows tell a different story. No, see, this isn't gray. This is wisdom seasoning. There was a funny South Park episode where the nerdy kids dressed as Harry Potter characters. Cartman, Stan, Kenny, and Kyle were dressed as Lord of the Rings characters. Every once in a while, South Park has some absolutely hilarious stuff. Other times, I think the humor just goes over my head. I guess I could say the same for Family Guy. A lot of the Family Guy humor, and even The Simpsons, there were definitely some episodes where I was like, good. Those were great episodes. Oh, that's what inspired the Stick of Truth games. Gotcha. Hartman was Gandalf. Boy, it's Silver. Yeah, that's right. So we're in our Gandalf stage. Gandalf the Grey. And then, you know, later on, when the hair starts turning white, we become Gandalf White. It's just an excuse to wear a wizard hat and robes. Let's be real. In fact, I think it's a mandatory thing. When you get to a certain age, you just don the hat and the robes. Alright, get rid of this bad battery here. Need a couple of those. South Park can be hit and miss. Yeah. Unironically, your girlfriend has a beautiful silver streak going from her forehead towards the back of her head. She doesn't like it. Oh, that's that one, it's like that rare condition where they're like born with the white streak. I think that's super cool, man. I always thought it looked awesome. Yeah, exactly. It makes you look like a superhero. South Park has fallen off in recent times. Yeah. I think it was a massive hit for millennials because we were still allowed to laugh at anything. Dave Chappelle being a perfect example. And kids these days don't laugh at anything other than I don't even know. You love it on her, but you know women. Yeah. Well, I mean, I could see being like super self-conscious of it too. Just because, you know, white or silver hair is, you know, associated with old age or whatever, and nobody wants to be viewed as old. But I think it's cool. Okay. So what do we need for these? Oh, I wonder where we get aerogel from. Yo. Yeah, we need to make this. Need to pop a couple of these in the boat as well. Quartz and titanium. Gold and a table coral sample. So we need to be building pretty much all of this inside the ship as well. Gold, copper, table coral sample. That we can go out and get. Let me grab that real quick. Nobody wants to age. True. True. Well, the kids do. Until they realize that we've been telling them all this time that they need to just enjoy it while they can. But that's not good enough. Distracting me from gaming? Nah, it's all good. It's all a part of the streaming experience. It's funny, my best friend's oldest daughter was talking about how she can't wait to be, you know, X age or whatever. And we're just sitting there like, man, enjoy it while you can, while you still have no responsibilities. I know all of the adults used to tell us all the time, enjoy it while you can, enjoy it while you can. And we're just like, yeah, whatever, old people. I wish I would have listened. Do I know Kelly Hugh? She's a martial arts actress. She was Deathstrike in X-Men 2. Full head of gray hair now, but she still looks hot. I don't know who that is. I don't remember anything from X-Men 2, actually. Now that I think about it. Some people also just get gray hair, like, earlier than everybody else.
All systems online.
Hair becomes thicker and coarser as you age, so having shiny light gray silver hair from an age is quite difficult to achieve. Yes. Yeah, my wife started going gray at 16 and was completely gray by 24. Some people just get it super early. I've got a buddy that still has not a single speck of gray or white on his head, and he's the same age I am, so... My dad actually, man, I don't think he had much gray at all until he was like 60. Our son has a bit of gray. It started at 18. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Oh, 100% QAnon, 100%. Let's see. So, building stuff. Where are we gonna put everything? That's the question. We have all this space in here. I'm assuming the prawn goes there. We could put storage here, I guess, and we could put our crafting stuff there. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's put the the storage back here. Whoa, 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 what is happening? That seems really far off from the wall. Super far off from the wall. Oh. Hold up. Why is that so far off from the wall? It's kind of wild. Huh. What? Wow. It's quite picky. Okay. Oh, I guess that's not terrible. All right, it's fine. It's a good thing I like silver hair. You had a friend who was 100% bald at 19. Woof. That's rough. Although I have a buddy who wasn't really too far off from that, actually. He's not complete. I think he still has some hair that grows in on the side. But I think he was fully bald by 26, maybe. You can have either the prawn or the sea moth in here. Okay. She has adamantium fingernails like daggers. She fights Wolverine. It's been so long. I need to rewatch all the X-Men movies. I don't remember anything that happens in them. The bottom floor has lots of room for storage. You can do it all on the wall with the wall lockers. Oh, with these? Hey, Liam Concord. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. You're receding? Yeah, I would not be surprised if I'm bald in the next, like, 3 years. You can stack them and they already have a label on them. Oh. They don't hold as much, though, right? Hang on. So we need to come down here, is what you're saying? Here? Oh. Whoa. Wait. There's storage baked in? What? And another friend who's got the most beautiful, luscious black hair. 3 brothers and his father, all with the same locks. Your friend, however, lost it all by age 30, but his dad and 3 brothers were fine. Oh no. Somewhere along the line, somebody introduced some baldness into the family pattern. By 50, you'll likely have the eagle's nest or whatever it's called. Yeah, same. Same. My hair on the sides here grows in super fast, and up here it's like really thin. Try micro needling? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Sounds painful. I don't like needles are not my jam. Alright, what we got here? Oh, I can't just... You know what they should have done? Because these are here, you should just be able to click here and turn it into storage. That would have been really cool. What am I... hello? Okay, there we go. Okay, well, cool. We can... Maybe? Why is that so far off the wall? It'll be on the wall once built. Okay. That's super strange. Huh. Okay. We'll build a few of these. It's fine. Just need to fill them with stuff. Is all. Can we build one of these down here? Yes. Sure. Well, it's not pretty, but it'll work. All right. Maybe that's your catch. You got to keep your hair for an extra 20 years, but your heart gave out instead. That's one way to look at it, yeah. Microneedling can prevent baldness. Oh, interesting. You have two younger cousins that have had hair transplants at age 21. I've heard some horror stories about hair transplants. So I got the so male pattern baldness typically skips a generation, right? And my grandfather on my mother's side had it. So I am in the non-skipped section. Let me put this. Yeah, there we go. One plant pot. Oh, can I not put one over here? Bit of an awkward spot for it. I don't really like that. They're tiny needles on a device you press into your scalp, and the body senses that as damaged tissue, which sends stem cells to that area, which helps regrow hair. Huh. You know, I think I've seen something like that for beard, like filling in your beard, make your beard thicker. There's like a little micro roller, and then you're supposed to add in some, like, I don't know, growth oil stuff. Probably the same idea. Okay, the building spots are very strange in here. Literally a great spot there. That there. 3 plant pots should be plenty. make a fabricator. Let's put you... This is so strange. Nothing actually attaches to the walls. So weird. Okay. Put you right here, I guess. It's a roller or a stamp. I guess says the stamp is the best option. Huh. Okay, now that attached to the wall. Oh, I forgot to bring copper. Dang it. Oh, medical kit fabricator would probably be good to put in here too. Computer chip, fiber mesh, and silver ore, huh? We're gonna need to make another modification station. Actually, I think what we'll do for the mod station, I'll just pull it out of our base down there, and we'll just rebuild it up here. That'll be the smarter dealio there. I wonder, can we build this water filtration machine on our ship? I wonder. We need to figure out how to get aerogel. And obviously we have to make a vending machine on our ship. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Have I unlocked the battery and power cell recharges yet? No, I need one more scan of the battery charger. I have not found the power cell charger at all.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Radio. I'm not gonna need the radio a whole lot. Put it over here for right now. Yeah. Near Pod 17 is a wreck with scans for batteries. Hey, what am I getting caught on here? It's acting like there's something here. Weird. Okay. Pod 17, huh? Pod 19. I don't think I've gotten the, recording for 17 yet. Okay, let's put away this real quick here. I need... replant these. Okay, grab one of those. Let's put this on the ship. And then we'll go out and see if we can find some scans. may have to turn back on tracking for it in the datapad. Once you visit it, it hides it. Did I just have drop frames? Nope. Doesn't look like it. After the stern talking to I gave my computer and our internet yesterday. Better not have any more problems. But what am I looking for here? Is it am I in the right place here? No. Beacon manager? Is that what I'm looking for? 17. Here we go. So I have visited 17. Please let the wailing child return to you. I don't know what her deal is. She a crazy cat. She a crazy cat. Great. Okay. Got things going on this ship. Alright. Let's go visit Pod 17. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Which direction was 17? There. Oh, yeah. And ow. Okay. Well. We can get this battery charger. That would be huge. We need magnetite, battery charger, power cell charger, and we need to figure out how to get aerogel. Because I don't think we can do the prawn until we have aerogel. We need to check that when we get back to the ship, or the base. Okay. So there's a wreck. There's a wreck nearby with over here. And there should be a power cell charger here somewhere. Is it this wreck, or is it a smaller wreck? I feel like I was here before. Should be one outside and two inside. What's multiplayer QAnon? I don't even see a way to get inside this thing. Am I... Maybe I'm at the wrong piece. Oh, maybe... Ah, right here. What are you doing to that poor child up there? Crazy cat. Oh.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Maybe not. Mobile vehicle bay. Okay. I'm gonna get trapped down here and die, is what's gonna happen. Subnautica 2. Yes, Subnautica 2 is multiplayer. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, QAnon. Yep. Yeah, whenever I go back to 2, which likely we'll probably play for a few days after we finish 1. I'm just gonna let anybody and everybody who wants to join, will be able to join. She's driving you bonkers. She's driving everybody bonkers. What is your deal, little girl? What is your deal? Come here. Here, let's pause the game. Come here. Come here. I'm assuming Voss is the name of the brand. Lemon and cucumber flavor. Nice. Did I just say slaver? Flavor? I'm not awake yet, apparently. Yeah, she was just upstairs going, "Awoo, awoo, awoo." That's her meow. She thinks she's a dog, I guess. Okay, are you good? Are you good? Your usual go-to is it Perrier? Is that, or is it Paris? Are my cats indoor cats? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Hey, little girl, you can't move. You can't push my keyboard. Stop it. Oh my lord. Having a cat is playing every game on hard mode. I swear. Pronounce Perrier correctly? Okay. I don't do sparkling water. I've tried it a couple times and it just I don't really understand it. If that makes sense. Goodness. It's bouncing all over the place. Where the heck am I going here? Did I just go in a circle? I think I did. Hey, you know what? We're gonna try to find it outside. Is the one scan outside, is it close to this? They know they got it good indoors? That's true. That's true. What's funny is they love sitting at the window and watching like the bunnies in our backyard or birds or whatever. But if the back door or the front door opens, they scramble. They have zero desire to be anywhere near those doors when they open. Perriers. That's a good one, QAnon. Yeah. That's a good one. I can relate to that one big time. It was on the ground just outside, okay. The problem is I don't know what shape I'm looking for, so I probably passed over it like 5 times. Oh my god. Chompy boy trying to eat me. Bioreactor, okay, I'm pretty sure we've opened that up already. Laughter makes us live longer. True story. True story. Also a good cure for a lot of life's maladies. Laser cutter. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where are you, you stupid scan? 1 million years later. That looks like scrap. Let's just double check. Yep. Ow. Gonna make me navigate inside, isn't it? Okay, fine. This is gonna be disaster. I'm gonna die in here. Alright, here we go. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to use that med kit, but hey. What can you do? the stairs. Okay. Go. I don't see a way to go from here. Ah. Okay. Oh, I'm so dead down here. So very dead. There's no way I'm gonna remember how to get out of there. Oh, well that's fun. Blugger, Hergel, Blugger, Nurger, I guess, is
30 seconds.
Is what all that said. 30 seconds. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. If I die down here,
Oxygen.
we're so screwed. There's the battery charger. But I'm gonna die. Laughter is the best medicine. True story. I don't think we really lost a whole lot. However, I don't think it gave us the scan. It did. Nice. Okay. We just have to, you know, get back to our ship. Yeah, I did get the scan. Naturally, I'm going to go back in there and figure out what I dropped and die again. Because that makes the most logical sense. It didn't tell us what we dropped, just that we dropped stuff. I don't think I really had much on me. I don't think we dropped anything. Maybe like a piece of titanium? That's exactly what you did. I mean, I am kind of curious if there's anything else in there, but like... That's a rough place to navigate while looking around for stuff that you need to scan and somehow still get out of there without dying. It's kind of wild. There's no alternate entrance, is there? Usually there's multiple entry points. I literally just went in circles. Okay. Let's try this again. Here to here. And then there was a... Oh. Okay. Also extremely disorienting. Does this give us a free exit? No. Well, kind of. There is another entry. Yo, okay. Yeah, let's go over here. Where was that at? And we've lost it. Where was that? Right here? Yeah. Okay. Mod station fragment. Okay. Lots of good stuff in here. Battery charger fragment. Mobile vehicle bay. There's the weird data terminal. Laser cutter. Where is my body? Did we not get a body? Maybe I didn't actually leave anything behind. Hey, Scoutman. Happy, Tuesday? It's Tuesday, I think. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a great day. Gotta pop to the shops back in a jiffy. Sounds good. If you don't make it, Mac, know you melted. Stay cool and stay safe. Good sir. There's just the stuff you dropped, no body. But it should be floating where I died, right? So I guess I didn't drop anything. Got your first base running? Nice. Heck yeah. What do we got in here? Mod station. Battery charger. Mobile fragment. I don't think there's really anything else in here for us to scan. This would have been fantastic to come in here and scan, like, a while back. What is that? A picture frame. Interesting.
New blueprint acquired.
All right, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, sweet. Let's turn off Life Pod 17 in the Beacon Manager. Great. It's awkward that you have to connect the rooms. Yeah, the base building in 1 is very, well, 2's better. We'll just put it that way. 2 is better. It drops to the ground and rolls. Oh, my loot. Oh, it's lost. Whatever we lost, it's lost. I'm not even gonna try and find it in there. You had some stuff roll down an incline into a volcano. Ooh. Oh, you made it. You made your base right near the sunbeam landing. Nice. Got the vehicle bay. Very nice. Have you been able to check out Vintage Story yet? No, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I haven't. I have not had a chance. It has been a busy last. Well, a busy week, but it's been a busy month. Who's that? What are you? Oh, time capsule. Yo, this was really good last time we found one. Oh, not as exciting this time around. Vintage Story looks pretty cool. Oh, did you check it out, P-Jax? You know what? Let me take a look. Right now. While I'm thinking about it. Vintage Story. Inspired by eldritch horror themes. $24 available for purchase on the Humble store. No season pass, no paid DLCs, no hidden fees, no pay to win, no ads, no user data monetization, no software patents, no shareholders, no publisher, no NFTs, no blockchain, no third-party interests, no games as a service, no empty promises. Wow. Vintage Story is powered by our own cross-platform game engine. Very cool. Build their own mod database, modeling and animation tools. Start out empty-handed in the Stone Age and learn to survive by foraging, hunting, crafting, and fighting. Live through the 4 seasons and advance further to smelting copper. Mechanize common tasks and ultimately reach the Steel Age. A million square kilometers of procedurally generated landscapes. Wow. Very cool. 10 years of continuous development. Dang. That's pretty crazy. Hey, Ogus, welcome back. Happy Tuesday to you. What should you go for? The sea moth or the cyclops? So start with the sea moth disproportion. Then go for the cyclops. The cyclops is your big sub, but it's slow. And ideally you need to have a power cell regenerator, recharger, whatever. And you probably want. Okay, at least what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I have a couple upgrades for it before I actually take it out and use it. But ultimately, you want both. Guess who's back? Back again. The sea moth is better at first. Yeah. Yep. Biddies. Hey, on-screen celebration. Thank you for that, P-Jax.
I do say, is that rain?
It is indeed rain. Is this the underwater game? Yep. This is Subnautica 1. want while we're here? Grab that. What was that? Oh, vehicle bay fragment. Oh, it just got real dark. Must be an eclipse. We can swim pretty fast now, dang. An eclipse? Yeah, it was an eclipse. The fish look kind of cool doing the thing. Wait, what thing? How far away are we from this? I wonder if we can get there with sea moth. Let's try it. Since we're kind of already over in this direction. Whoa. I don't know, I'm a little terrified to go. Am I streaming on another app? Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. God, I'm so sorry, fish. Ow, ow, ow. You can make a nuclear reactor? Yep. I've only found one scan for it, I think. Not quite sure where you get the other scans. Oh boy, I don't like this. We going into the deep dark. Okay, here we go, chat. Pray for me. Oh boy. What's this? Random light. Is this a piece of a ship? See. I see. I wonder what goodies we have to scan here. Torpedo arm. I like the sound of that. Yes. It's like 5 torpedo arms. So wait a minute. I don't get the hubbub about them not wanting you to be able to kill animals in 2 if we have a freaking torpedo arm in 1. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Vehicle upgrade console. I don't know what that means, but hey, take that. Nice. Go in there. Alright, let's scan everything we can on the outside first. What is that? I scan you? No. And a scan over there. It's so dark down here, it's so spooky. Is that another torpedo arm? Nice. Moonpool fragment, moonpool fragment, moonpool fragment. Thermal plant fragment. That's the first one of those we've seen. That'll be useful for our base. Oh, it won't let me take the battery. Rude. Another aha! Okay, sweet. We've unlocked the thermal plant now. Can't watch the stream for long. Friend invited you to play games.
Acquired.
Hey, no problem at all, Hogus. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Lucy B91. Good morning. Happy Monday. No, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I keep forgetting what day it is. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a great day. An office chair. Fantastic. Fantastic. Just what I wanted.
Blueprint acquired.
Desk. Particularly care about a desk. See what we can get in here. Station. How's the game been for me so far? Good, good. A lot has changed since I played in early access. So it's been fun to come back and see all the changes at the mod station. Have you told me your real name? I don't believe so. Windows decrease your base strength. Yeah. The integrity or whatever. Kind of poop. Reinforced dive suit. Yo. Nice. That's a good find. Nice. That's pretty solid. I don't see anything else in here. Look with the flashlight on here. Okay. That was a pretty great pickup. Very nice.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Terrifying. Yeah, we're gonna get down into these deep, dark areas where there's barely any light. And then later on, when you get down to the areas where there's no light, it's definitely a little terrifying. Yeah. For sure. Wait. Oh, that wasn't even the marker. Shoot, okay. These just more torpedo arms over here. Torpedo arm, torpedo arm. Okay. I think what we need more of the drill arm, I think. Foundations and reinforced walls help with hull strength. It's, how do you pronounce it, Ogus? Is it Misak? Or Meshach? Mesic? Or Misak? Don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to appropriately pronounce it. If hull goes down to 0, your base breaks and floods, and you have to repair it. Don't ask you how you know this. Gotta learn one way or the other, right? That looks like moon pool parts. Okay. Is this another piece that we can get into, or... Ooh, it's a nuke reactor? Nope, thermal plant. I'm pretty sure we unlocked. Only thing you understand about this game is you live underwater and find food, armor, fight, and swim around. Yeah, pretty much. Misak is how you spell it. Okay. Very cool. Cyclops fire suppression system? That sounds good. Non-functional mic. Go.
Acquired.
Sample flask. Power cell charger. Yes. Okay, we need one more of those. Fantastic. Freaking-tastic, chat. Stuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I actually am stuck. This is terrible. No! I wasn't meant to get back here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Maybe if I put that away. There we go, okay. Alright. Not scary at all. Hey, welcome back, QAnon. Oh, good. We're not so deep that the sun doesn't come down here, so that's good. Where is the... Ah, down here. Let's go ahead and eat and drink. Great. Yo, how deep is this pod? I don't think we can get down here. Cutting it pretty close. Your goal now is to make a nuclear reactor. Ooh, another time pod capsule thing. What we get in this one? Bunch of food and stuff. Okay. Do 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 do.
Integrating new PDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
What's in there? And to scan. Ow. Oh, dude, they're wrecking me. Ah. This game reminded you of the one song In the Jungle, The Mighty Jungle. Kind of appropriate, yep. Oh, dude, there's rubies all over the place. I don't know what we need these for, but I'm gonna grab them. They seem fairly rare. Yeah, inventory's full. All right, let's get back to base. We can build the battery charger finally, which is great. I would ideally like to find another power cell charger if we can before we leave. Oh, we mow it. Oh, we mow it. Good old Timon and Pumbaa. Oh, is this something we missed? No. Oh yeah, we can make the enhanced dive suit too. That'll be great. See if we can find another piece of the ship over here somewhere. Oh. Oh. Yo. Nice. Whoa. Cool.
New blueprint acquired.
Hey, nuke reactor fragment.
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form.
Huge bottom-dwelling life form? That sounds scary. Hey, Hailstorm Bread. What's up? Happy Monday to you. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, welcome in. Have I met the big alien gun yet? Yes, I have. Assume I watch anime. Which anime made me cry a lot? Oh man. What one was that? There was one that, you know, funny enough, of all the animes, and this is probably just because there's so many, like, episodes, but, Fairy Tail actually had a lot of really emotional parts that made me tear up.
30 seconds.
Uh-oh. How do you heal a Seamoth? You need the repair tool. And nothing else, just the repair tool. Did I say happy Monday again? Happy Tuesday. Sorry, happy Tuesday to you. What modules do I have installed? That's a good question. What do I have installed? I have the depth module and a single storage module so far. Oh boy. Doing this again. Ocean arm. Oh, we're in the bathroom. Fun. Can you heal it while it's docked? No. It will charge your battery while it's docked, but it will not repair the ship, and you can't repair it while it's docked for whatever reason. You need to undock it, repair it, and then dock it again. I think that is not true of Subnautica 2. I think Subnautica 2, you can actually do all of the things while it's docked. What was the point of this room? Just 2 more armor fragments? That seems weird. There are like 5 of those outside. Huh. Normally those doors are hiding something special. Okay, well. Oh, here we go. Docking bay repair module. Piece. Okay. That's pretty great.
Print acquired.
That was worth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
For you, the silent voice made you cry? I don't think I've heard that one. Or heard of that one. The silent voice. Most satisfying part to you in the game is maxing out your vehicle modules and equipment upgrades. Yeah, I think I'm kind of right there with you. Yep. You thought it repaired in dock 2? It didn't for me, but maybe I didn't let it sit there long enough. That's possible. You hate Crunchyroll because they burn a lot of anime sites? Yeah, Crunchyroll's gotten a little... I don't know what the best word to put it is. But they've gotten a little uppity. I remember when Crunchyroll was like $1.99 a month, and now it's like $10. Or 15. No, it's like $16 or something. It's crazy expensive now compared to what it used to be. You love your Seamoth? The Seamoth is pretty great. It is pretty great. I feel like we should have been able to get further. Well, maybe we got all the way to the top. So there should be a way to get into this side too, I would imagine. Maybe right there. Although that looks like an engine, so maybe there's not a room. Try right there. Yeah, it's not an entrance, okay. The moment you max out your prawn suit, Seamoth, Cyclops, oxygen tank, feels like you could take on 5 Reaper Leviathans. I think I was saying that I was saying this earlier, and I'm not sure I ever finished my thought, but I think it's weird that in this one you have like a torpedo arm, and you can knife fish and all this other stuff, and in the second one they're like completely against you harming any animal of any kind. So far, anyway. They may relent and just give in to what everybody wants, but it's a little weird that they're so hardcore against any of that in the second one. Silent Voice story told us to love ourselves and never judge a book by its cover. Oh, that sounds like a good one. I think that's one of my favorite things about anime is a lot of them, the good ones anyway, have a good life lesson as part of the story. There's a lot that don't. Cyclops shield generator, great. We're getting a lot of the good recipes here.
New blueprint acquired.
Prawn suit fragment. I think we have the prawn suit. Yeah, we have the prawn suit. I think we can go anywhere else here. Which is fine. That was a pretty good pickup.
Seconds.
Alright. Let's get out of here. They're greedy and they took over. Oh, I didn't realize Crunchyroll took over the other anime sites. Huh. What anime motivated me the most? I don't know. I don't know that an anime really ever motivated me. You're not really an anime guy, you're more into movies and old cartoons. Classics from the late 19th century, like the original Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry. That's prehistoric. Yeah, way back in the early days of Tom and Jerry, they looked way different. Yep. Wallace and Gromit. Yep. You can't watch a movie like you used to. You're just not interested anymore. A lot of the newer movies, I would have to agree with you there, that I just can't... a lot of the newer movies, I have trouble following the plot in a lot of them because they have such massive logical, scary movies especially, but massive logical flaws in the plot that just I can't do it. I'm like, why would you do this? What? Just, yeah, scary movies especially, I just can't do it. And yeah, that's true as well, QAnon. A lot of them are forced political agenda garbage that they try to shove down your throat. Now there's been, excuse me, there's been a couple movies, and I can't begin to tell you their names because my memory is terrible, but there's been a couple movies that have been legitimately really great. They had a very organic storyline. The characters didn't feel forced, and it was good stuff. But the large majority of the most recent stuff that I've watched has just been forced, just painfully forced garbage. And I saw an interesting article recently that was talking about Hollywood is starting to panic because you have streamers and you know what? Sure, let's go over here. You have streamers and YouTubers and stuff that are creating successful movies on basically no budget. or a very small budget, rather, is the better way to put it. Meanwhile, Hollywood is spending hundreds of millions and failing. I thought that was pretty funny. Only watched 2 old animes you can remember. Flame of Recca. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. And Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry was a fun one. You haven't watched Black Clover? So, Black Clover's one that I need to get back to. And I struggled to get into it in the first place because I could... And honestly, Fairy Tail was the same way. There's a lot of crying and screaming in the first like 50 episodes, and it's painful. But once you get past it, which I finally did in Black Clover, the story really got really good. And unfortunately, I at the time I had caught up to what was current, which was only like, I don't know, season 2, I think, maybe season 3, and I haven't watched it since. And now there's like 9 seasons or something crazy. So I'm very far behind on that one. I think they should include a big submarine in Subnautica. There's a mod that literally lets you drop a ship the size of a Star Destroyer. Or drive a ship. That that might be a little big. Hollywood deserves everything it's got coming. Agreed. Have I built a base yet? Yes. Yes, it's a very temporary one, but yes. You love how the glass compartment looks in the Seamoth? DBZ is always good to rewatch until you get to Goku versus Vegeta for the first time, and Goku spends 5 episodes powering up. Yeah, I have never been a massive DBZ. I like the idea of it, but what always turned me off when I was young, and it would come on, is that where they'd spend 6 episodes powering up, and then they'd freaking miss. And I'm like, dude, what did I just waste my life watching? Gotta go, but if you have time, you'll come back. All right, Ogus, have a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. Base decorating is so satisfying. Yeah, once I find a good, like, solid place to settle down, Because I'm not sure if I want to stay where I'm at. We will be building a fancy base, I think. You invested all your 20 waterproof lockers and materials in this base? 20 waterproof lockers? It's a lot of lockers, sir. Although, I guess till you get a base, you kind of have to have somewhere to stash stuff, right? DBZ teaches great ethics and values. Yep, I can agree with that. That is very true. I'm personally, like, so I like the, unfortunately, Isekai has gotten watered down with a lot of trash in recent years, but I'm a big fan of Isekai, but I'm also a big fan of the rom-com slice of life animes. The feel good animes, as I like to call them. There's just something about them that just, like, when you're having a crap day and you just put one of those on, you just feel better. Where is this at? I'm gonna end up dead, aren't I? What is this? Ancient floater. That's what happens when you leave it in the toilet for too long. Becomes an ancient floater. It levels up. Have I played a game called Dead by Daylight? Is that, so no, I have heard of it. I have watched people play it. Is that, always get it mixed with, another game. Is Dead by Daylight the one with, is that the kids in the cabin or whatever? It's like a murder mystery type deal? Or is that the multiplayer game where they get hunted? Somebody's a hunter and then you play survivors. I can never remember which is which. That's how you were storing stuff early game before you got the base builder? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Makes the sense. What am I doing on this island? I'm so confused. I feel like I've already been here before. You know what? Let's just jump off the cliff. Cliff diving! Whee! Dead by Daylight was good when it came out, but it's too full of sweaties now. Like most games. Yeah.
Welcome
That's fair.
aboard, Captain.
It's pretty much Survivor side. Okay, so it's the one where you play as a survivor or as the hunter. One person plays as the hunter. Gotcha. They're celebrating. The game's been out 10 years. Makes me feel so old.
Seek fluid intake.
That makes me feel so old.
Vital signs stabilizing.
10 years. Holy moly. Survivors shut down the generators and killers hunt them down. Yeah, okay. Really want to find. These the ones we already, I think it is. We already scanned all this, didn't we? Yeah. Dang it. I really want to find another power cell generator. Charger, whatever. Keep our eye out for bits. Ship pieces. Do I want to feel old? No. Do you remember the Jamie Lee Curtis scene? No, I actually don't. And my explanation for that is, I did not, and well, my parents didn't let me watch any movies. But the only time I ever saw movies growing up was when I'd go to a friend's house. And even then it was few and far between, because usually we were playing video games or something. And I didn't really start actively watching movies until I was like 23. So, yeah. From Alien to Resident Evil to Nightmare on Elm Street to Five Nights at Freddy's, that game has it all. Oh, it's got characters from all of that? Yeah, that's a little odd. That's like Fortnite levels of just random stuff all thrown together. You can list down all the guest killers. Want to hear them all? Sure. That sounds very it sounds like Fortnite with all of the things. Okay, that way? Wait, so maybe I feel like we were just here. Isn't this the one I was scanning to Yeah. Okay. Now let's go back to base, see what we can build. Unlike Fortnite, the appearances of guest characters actually make sense for the lore. That's true. Yeah, at least it's all horror genre people, instead of just random stuff. It always cracks me up seeing a commercial for Fortnite, because it's like, now doing a crossover with My Little Pony, and I'm like, what? Why? What? Then the next one will be like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm like, okay. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if Fortnite was like, our next collab is dead nuclear scientists, historical figures. Like, what? So, what are you doing and why? Stop that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Bossing over the comment. What did I miss one? The last one I saw was the Jamie Lee Curtis scene, which I responded to as not knowing, because I did not watch movies in my youth. It's too much. It's ridiculous. I want to know what person decided that live service was like the end-all be-all for all of the things, and we had to have it in everything. What am I gonna do with this metal salvage? I guess we could get. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm sure we're gonna need more. A light stick, deployable lighting. Interesting. Reinforced dive suit takes diamonds, synthetic fiber. That's the other thing. We don't have any idea how to make synthetic fiber. Yeah, we can't make synthetic fiber yet. Okay. Did I change my Seamoth color? I have not. I've not messed with the color changing yet. Live service worked for Destiny for a long time. True. Very true. Yep. Works for Space Marine 2 as well. Yeah. Yeah. There's some games where it works perfectly fine. The trouble is, I think, because it worked for some games, companies have got it in their head that their game also has to be that, which is not the case. And unfortunately, ends up making a lot of terrible games. I think a lot of investors see the success of stuff like that, and they're like, they have, of course, have no idea what the anything of realistic proportion, and so they're just like, yeah, we don't care. You need to make this game live service, even though it makes no sense for that game to be live service. And then you get what we currently have, which is a bunch of horribly failing games, or massive flops on release that are buggy and everything, because the investors, all they care about is they want a quick turnaround on their money. They want, they see a certain thing succeed in some form or fashion, and they want that added to the game, even if it doesn't make sense, because they think it's just going to churn money. We have put too much, there's too much power in the hands of people that have no idea. And that's our biggest problem. I think live service is cancer. We had it best with expansions, large fleshed out updates once a year. Yeah, yep, that is a valid argument and a valid point. Yep. And now it's battle pass or die. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Now I can understand from a standpoint where you want to give your players something to do on a regular basis, right? My problem is when they create a single player game and then stick in live service garbage. Oh, Gavin to run all game franchises? Like, what game am I thinking of? I can't even remember. There was a single player game where they stuck in a bunch of live service trash, and rather than it be an encompassing buy it and you're done, and maybe there's an expansion or something later on, it was just like like the game is never finished, but it's a single player game, and it's like, I don't want to touch that. If I'm gonna, it's like one of my biggest pet peeves, and like Rogue Trader is a good example of this, to a degree. I hate playing through a game to the end, and this has become a thing too, right? Where you get the base game, you play through it, and then No. Okay, sorry. Back up. Persona 5 is the epitome of this. The game comes out, you play through it, then an expansion comes out. But rather than it being an expansion, they release a whole new game with that added in. So you have to buy the game again. And then you play through that. And you're like, that was great. And then they're like, hey, we added more stuff, but now it's another new game. The crazy thing to me is that in the case of Persona, they've not only done this once, they've done it 2, maybe 3 times, and people are still buying it, which is baffling. I mean, they charge full price when they come out with an updated version with new stuff added, and it might just be one new character, like maybe 10 hours of content, but they make you pay full price for the whole game. I am personally not a fan, and this is where I was going with the other point before I stopped. Rogue Trader and stuff like that, where I want to play through the game in its entirety once. Don't want to have to go back 15 times because you keep adding an expansion, adding an expansion, adding an expansion. That stuff is fine for an MMO, but it really annoys me in single-player games. People are addicted, not enough going on in the rest of their life, so they focus on a video game. Become an expert at it like millions of others, then it becomes job and ruins the experience. True. Maybe it was one of those PJs. Maybe? I don't know, I honestly can't remember. Can't get rid of them, so might as well take their wool. Yeah. True. I don't know, a lot of the gaming industry is just... It's so baffling to me. I think I'm gonna have to make a couple more batteries here. It's an unfortunate state of affairs. Yeah. I agree. I think it's also one reason why nobody can seem to make another successful MMO. Because... and this is my personal opinion, I don't have, you know, factual data on this or anything, but it seems to me like because the investors and the board of directors or whatever, because they want such a fast turnaround on their money. You know, nobody wants to invest money in a 10-year project, and then, you know, maybe go broke in the meantime. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. But you've got all these companies that they set out to make an MMO, and then they rush it. And time after time after time after time, because they rushed it, the game flops. And somehow that just doesn't it's like they never learn a lesson from it. They just keep doing it. So many MMOs have flopped because they're just forced out too early. One good example, and I think I talked about this before, was Star Wars Galaxy, or not Galaxy. Galaxies was great. That was a whole different ball game, how they run that. The Old Republic, right? So when it came out, me and all my friends super hyped. We got in there, we leveled up, we got to the end game, and we beat the end game raid, like, I don't know, in 2 days. Something super short, and it was not challenging whatsoever. And BioWare had no backup. I'm not even sure that the hard mode was in at the time of release. And what ended up happening is you had all these people that rushed to the end game, got to the end game, beat the end game super easily, and then got bored because there was nothing else to do. They had no backup raid. The next raid wasn't scheduled to come out for like 3 months. They ended up pushing that up a month or two, and that got beaten super fast. And that was kind of the last straw. The community just disappeared after that. Now the game has continued, and they've strung it along all this time. And I recently learned that BioWare finally gave up on it and handed it off to another company to maintain. Which could mean that BioWare is back in the seat of making some good Star Wars games. Maybe. We can only hope that they return to their roots. We'll see. But yeah. City of Heroes was another example. Yep. City of Heroes, City of Villains. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, QAnon. The expansion and sudden popularity of video games in the mainstream. Yep. You thought BioWare was closed? Hey, Origi. I don't think so. But I think divisions of BioWare were closed. But maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe I misread that, and the whole of BioWare was closed. It's possible. I mean, with all the crazy stuff happening in the gaming industry, that highly possible. Wait, the Seamoth has a torpedo system? Dude, we gotta figure out how to make aerogel. I also need this. A gas torpedo? Whoa. Crystalline sulfur. Nickel ore. We haven't found nickel yet either. Hey. Oh, we need magnetite. Of course. Prawn depth. So we have the Mark II depth module for the prawn, but not the Mark I. Kyanite? Wow, there's all sorts of stuff we haven't gotten to. Hey, there's something that takes ruby. Seamoth depth module Mark III. Okay. Crystalline sulfur. Cyclops docking bay repair module takes your repair tool. Okay, interesting. Didn't it happen after Anthem? The torpedoes aren't great? Oh, okay. Anthem is such a sad story. Yeah. Like I said, there's been a lot of games that, they just got pushed out too soon, man. If they had just a little extra time to cook, we'll get it back. Gotta have faith. BioWare is not shut down. The studio has undergone severe downsizing and restructuring. Following the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard, EA significantly reduced the studio's headcount. BioWare remains operational, is currently focused on the development of the next Mass Effect game. I didn't know they were making a new Mass Effect. Well, there you go. I think BioWare's big problem was they were bought out by EA. EA is a problem. We need one more nuke reactor scan. One more power charger. Wow, we need magnetite for the thermal plant. And aerogel. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get aerogel. How do we even unlock that? I'm assuming we have to get some data pad or something. EA ruins everything they touch. True story. True story. Except for sports games, apparently. Titanfall 2 as well. Game was a straight 9 to 10 with game mechanics. Other devs didn't even try till 10 years later. Oh, but people bought into COD over and over again. Titanfall had no player base. Yep. Need to find the little black balls with purple dots on them. Gel sacks. It's hard to ruin the game if it's the same one every year. Yeah, but like, I don't. Call of Duty and Battlefield to me. So Battlefield's a little different because at least they change things up a little. But Call of Duty has always confused me as to I know there's been some that have been different. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how people keep playing that. Gel sacks for the aerogel recipe. Okay. Pretty sure that's why people buy the EA sports games. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a sports game person myself. I don't understand how people get any enjoyment out of that personally. But hey, everybody's got their thing, right? I will say I did have some fun with some friends back in the day on the wrestling games, where the ones where you could create your own wrestler and just goof around. Those are fun. Those are pretty fun. You can make some absolutely goofy stuff. Where, PJX, where are the little black balls with purple dots on them? Where are those at? Do I need to find a certain beacon for that? You loved sports games back in the day? FIFA Street was epic. Then they just rinse and repeat every year? Yeah. I mean, hey, you gotta hand it to EA. They're making insane amounts of money with very little effort, which I you know, I guess that's kind of the dream if you're all about the money, right? It's near LifePod 19. I think that's the one we just went to. Turn that back on. Okay. Like, honestly, I can be angry at EA for being, you know, EA, but like at the end of the day, they're making money hand over fist with very little effort. Kind of glad that Ubisoft and Bungie are suffering. Really? What's that? I kind of feel bad for Bungie. Now, granted, before anybody lights up the comments, I loved Destiny 1. I thought Destiny 2 was fun, but I didn't continue to play Destiny 2 after release. Destiny 1 was like one of my favorite games ever. And I don't know all of the Bungie drama, so take this with that in mind. But I feel like Bungie was one of the devs out there that was really passionate about their game, and things just kind of fell apart, maybe through their own fault, but just kind of fell apart, and they just never could put the pieces back together, if that makes sense. They're making money because people are stupid and have very little self-control, not because their products are good. I mean, yeah. Well, and, you know, all of their loot box stuff, you got a lot of people, this goes to the self-control point, you got a lot of people that have no self-control when it comes to loot boxes and stuff. Or just people with too much money and no common sense. Pete Parson drove it into the ground? Oh, Bungie? You built an external grow bed, knife them, proceeds, and have a whole plot. Oh, okay. You can also find one or two near the giant mushroom forest. Oh, giant mushroom tree base in the mushroom forest, in northwestern. Okay, if we don't find one near LifePod 19, we'll check there. We all love Destiny. Bungo convinced us not to. Is Bungo, is that just a different way to say Bungie, or is that somebody, like an actual person? Destiny 2 being discontinued soon? Yeah, I saw that. It's sad. Money and no common sense are why we still have to deal with scalpers. True that. True that. Well, I mean, look at mobile games too, right? Mobile games are where all of the money is for gaming right now. Because it's so easy for people to just click a button and you've spent $10, or click a button, you've spent a couple bucks, and then 15 accidental button presses later, you're $100 in, and you've got nothing, and the company is rolling around in piles of cash. That's like mobile gaming makes an obscene amount of money. You bought Destiny over and over again. Every expansion, every single thing you got, Collector's Edition, was everything you wanted. Bungo is the nickname for Bungie. Ah, okay. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, Destiny 1 is to this day still one of my favorite multiplayer experiences. For sure. Absolute blast in that game. Oh, we're going down here again? Oh, is it this thing? Pick up gel sack. Hey, Island, good morning. Looking at you, Raid Shadow Legend. Yes. Yep. Yeah, Raid Shadow Legends is a perfect... The game... it's a perfect example, and the game gets an absolute mecha ton of hate, and rightfully so. But you know what? It makes a monstrous amount of money. There are, and I'm not joking when I say this, there are several accounts where people have spent over $1 million on that mobile game. Now these are people that have money to blow. I think one was an MMA fighter who just do whatever. They just have screw you amounts of money, basically. And yeah, I mean, you have crypto bros and stuff. The people that just have too much money are usually the ones that keep those mobile games afloat. Is D1 still... Can you still go on and, like, play with people in D1? No more updates after June 9th for Destiny 2. You think the company's finished? Sony sunk almost $4 billion into... You gotta wonder... Oh, yeah, one was a Bitcoin guy. Yeah. You gotta wonder, how much of a hand Sony had in that, because their new game director guy has done nothing but destroy their profits. He's made nothing but bad decisions. I was reading a big article on that not too long ago. That PlayStation guy basically came in and said, this goes back to what we were talking earlier. He came in and basically said, everything needs to be live service. And everything he touched has gone to poop. It has become absolute poop. Most of your vault in D1 will be missing, though. Oh. Well, that kind of stinks. Out of my way, fish. That could be fun to go back to D1. Could be fun. I had such... So that... One of the reasons that it's so nostalgic or whatever for me is that it was the game I had been anticipating for a long time, but it came out right after I got out of the hospital, when I nearly died. So my 6 to 9 weeks of recovery or whatever, I was playing Destiny 1 like 14 hours a day, playing the absolute crap out of it, doing the raids with good buddies. It was just a good time, man. It was such a good time. Okay, we have a gel sac, we have a gel sac spore. Okay, so can we now make aerogel? Oh, that's what we need the rubies for. Shoot, I should have grabbed more while we were over there. You don't think it's PlayStation Guy's fault. Most of it is still Parsons' fault. Okay, yeah, I don't know the whole drama with Parsons. He spent tons on classic cars instead of investing in Destiny. Nice. No, okay, so he took company money, blew it on garbage. So he rug pulled the company, is what you're saying. Crazy that people can get away with stuff like that? Yeah. Yeah. The crazier thing to me, right? At least over here in the US, you can have somebody that does a massive scam rug pull thing, commits a bunch of fraud or whatever, right? And they can essentially just pay off not going to jail. Or if they're forced to go to jail, they go to jail for like some pittance amount of time, maybe 5 years tops or something. But then nothing happens to the money. They just get to keep it all. Which is absolutely baffling. Like, here, let me steal hundreds of millions of dollars. I'll go sit in jail for 5 years, and then I'll be rich for the rest of my life. Like, what? Need to plant the gel sac outside. Okay. He's basically at fault for how Destiny 2 turned out. Pleb, pay your taxes, right? Oh, he gave himself a bonus. Gotcha. Yeah. Flexed his cars to his coworkers just to fire them a week later. Wow, what a tool. What a tool. Wow. It's not even jail. Yeah, I know. It's not even jail. I mean, it's a rich man jail is nothing like pleb jail. Yeah, it's rich people live in a whole nother universe. None of the same stuff applies to them. It's crazy. What do we need for one of those plots? Is it that? No, that's an indoor. We want an exterior. One of these. Exterior grow bed. We'll just put it right here. Great. Cool.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy.
Child.
Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Tree roaches, bro? What? Oh man, that's just gonna make one plant. So we just have to keep planting that over and over and over again. Okay, we gotta find more of that. I'm not all about that. It's basically house arrest. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we should probably curb the topic before we get a little out of hand. We're going down the rabbit hole. Okay. Oh, well, I was gonna take a restroom break, but we're about to, I'm gonna have to dip out for exercise in like 5 minutes anyway, so yeah. I'll just hold it. So you licking my thumb as an apology? Follow the white rabbit. Don't look into the light. I wonder, how many rubies do we have? So we're going to need a lot of aerogel. What do I do with them? They're right here. We have 5? Yeah, we're going to need to find more rubies. We have got to find more of this. Big time. I guess we'll go on a hunt when I get back. This afternoon stream, we'll go on a hunt for gel sacks and more rubies, apparently. So we need 1 aerogel. We need to figure out how to make synthetic fibers, too. What was the other thing we needed the aerogel for? Oh, we can make this. Hold up. Hold up. There, voice log, databank, blueprints. Here we go. So this is I'm doing this so I don't forget after lunch. Where to go? Where to go? We need 2 aerogel for the prawn suit. That we can do. Okay. That we can do. Let's put that up there. Hull reinforcement. Yo! Okay, that would be really good to prevent all the little fish getting smashed by us. That'd be pretty good. Okay, let's mark that. We're gonna blow through our diamonds really fast. CMOS sonar, that's interesting. Jet upgrade. Torpedo arm. Still need to unlock that. Steel. Okay, we need magnetite. Where? I swear there was something else we needed aerogel for. Decoy tube. Don't care about that. Let's mark that. Ah, the water filtration system. Yes. Find another nuke reactor. And another one of these. Let's go ahead and make that as well. Okay, cool. What's the gel sack for? The gel sack is for aerogel, which you need for some of the advanced recipes. So keep your eye out when you're looking, QAnon, for a black ball with little purple things all over it. Those are the gel sacks. Cut it with your knife so you get a seed. You'll get a seed and you'll get a gel sack. And then you can plant the seed out here and just keep doing it. Is there anything in the game you can't grow? I don't know, actually. I think you might be able to grow just about everything. Yeah. Okay, well, we got a lot of stuff to build. Each gel sack should give you 3 seeds? I only got the 1, but maybe the one we're growing will give us 3 seeds. Oh, harvesting them from the base. Okay, yeah, that would be great. That would make things a lot better. You can't grow copper. That's true. You can't grow the ores. It's very true. Yeah, I think, honestly, rubies and diamonds may become a problem for us very quickly. I think we need, how many diamonds was that one thing? 4. We have 7. Okay. And we're going to need 2 for the prawn suit, so at least we have enough to cover the both. Okay. Yep, we got a lot of work to do after lunch. Maybe you haven't tried hard enough. Oh my god, that reminds me of an anime. So I don't know if you guys have watched it or not. It's what is it called? It's an isekai, and it's ridiculous. But I found it so ridiculous that it was funny. It's something about farming, but in in the episodes, like he gets this like almighty farming tool from God or whatever, right? And in order to grow things, he just has to think about whatever he wants to grow, and it will grow. Like the seed will just be there, right? And it'll just grow. And so there's one point where he really wants some like shiitake mushrooms, and he takes the little tool, turns into a hammer, and he just like beats on a log, and he's like shiitake, 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 and that's what reminded me of the copper. Copper, copper, grow copper. The Midas thought, right? The show has some comedic moments, but it's fairly boring anime. Unfortunately, a lot of animes have turned that way recently. They're either like super heavy fan service and with like basically zero plot, or they've become a very simplistic plot with occasional funny moments. But there's very few like deep animes recently. Sounds like Orc Magic from 40K. Yeah, exactly. Oh, orcs. Farming life in another world? Yes, I think that might be it. Yeah. They're just super cringy. Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of them are. Yep. What sucks is there's been some animes that it takes 3 or 4 episodes to get into them. But once you get to that point, the show is actually really good, but those first 4 episodes just suck. So nowadays, when I'm just, an anime title sounds interesting, I have to force myself through the first like 4 episodes, and then usually by that point I can tell whether I'm going to enjoy the rest of the show or not. It just sucks that you have to do that these days. But I found some really, like, there have been some really fun, funny shows that I've found recently that I would have never really thought to even try them anymore. Like the opposite of One Punch Man. I could never get into One Punch Man. I thought it was horribly boring. One Frame Man. If you guys are into like rom-coms and stuff, so there's 2 of them that by their title, I probably never would have given them a chance. Because I just assumed that they were super fan service heavy and just trash, right? The first one is My Dress Up Darling. I know. It's awesome, and I really hope they finish the anime. And then the other one is Gals Can't Be Kind to Otaku. I thought it was going to be so horribly terrible, and it's actually really funny. And it's kind of cute if you're into that rom-com-y slice of life stuff. But like I said, like just based on their titles alone, I would have never really given them a chance before. So now I'm just like, I start clicking on random animes and I'll watch like the first couple episodes and I'm like, can usually tell within the first 4 whether it's going to be worth the time or not. But it just sucks that you have to do that. There's so much garbage out there. Bunny's good. Yeah, those are both hilarious. I love them both. They're really good. And Gals Can't Be Kind to Otaku is currently live. I think it's still they're still pushing episodes for it. My Dress Up Darling I think is currently on hold. It has 2 seasons. You with your Gundam addiction? I need to, that's a show I need to get back to. I haven't watched Gundam since I was like 12. And Gundam's good stuff. I think I still have some Gundam toys in a box somewhere from childhood. I just realized I never paused the game. It's fine. It's fine. The best Gundam with romance is the 8th MS team. How many different Gundam shows are there? I feel like there's been a bunch, but I also feel like maybe what I think is a bunch is actually one huge season, and maybe there's like 3. Is there a Dynasty Warriors Gundam? There are a lot of Gundam shows? Okay. Okay. So I'm not crazy. Dynasty Warriors Gundam. That sounds interesting. I would love an Armored Core style Gundam game, I think. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if that would work or not, but that would be pretty cool. There was a Dynasty Warriors Gundam in PlayStation back then. Oh. Hmm. Oop, I'm over time. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the chatting. I'll be back in about 2 hours. I'm gonna go attempt to get some exercise with what meager energy I have left, and get some lunch, and then we'll come back for a full afternoon of Subnautica 1, and yeah, maybe keep chatting about some more anime. Anime is always fun to talk about. All right, guys. If I don't see you for the afternoon stream, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. I'll see you next time for more fun games. Bye bye.